much of him today. I think we saw some from Simple earlier. Yeah, Simple played Olgrim earlier today. I don't think we've seen any other Olgrims on stream, but we have one more that we're adding to the list. We have Pavelski coming in with this Olgrim, a level 35 Olgrim to the Ninja's 53 Jala. So some considerable amount of time spent on both of these legends, but that level 53 compared to 35, like that's a big gap.
Yeah. But I will say though, I'm very happy to see some Jala representation right here, man. That's definitely my current main right now in this game. Like, just I don't know. Outside of her having, the only time I really don't like playing Jala is sometimes when I'm playing like doubles with Fats. I feel like I'm taking hits from 3 different people and I'm very light. So
yeah, I'm always a fan of high defense into, so I 100% agree with you on that one. But yeah, dude, Jala's an incredible character. Saw some great Jala yesterday. We've already seen some great Jala today as well from I think a number of different people. So yeah, I'm loving Ninja's Jala as well. I really like watching Ninja play. Loved it back when he played Cannon. Loved his Sidra so much. I also love his Jala. He's a great player to watch. And look what he's doing to Pavelski, one of the top names, obviously someone who's been talked about for a long time. The Ninja finding himself here with possibly a huge lead, 45 seconds into the game, not even in the orange, already with a stock up on Pavelski.
Yeah, I have to say that was a very like a really nice placed side air, and then it also was able to touch the stage without having the air dodge back. So like that was just perfectly placed right there. Oh, big punish. Right there, the neutral air, recovery into another neutral air. Put himself back on stage. Yeah, he's definitely using that down light or that down stage exactly how you would expect.
No, you basically called it right the first time, calling it a down light. You were right.
It's pretty much that fast. So yeah, just allowed to throw that out whenever you can kind of feel like it. Usually won't be getting punished.
Ooh, weapon toss. It's going a little bit high. Backing up. Didn't fall into that neutral signature. Was too far away and on the ground. He has the axe in his hand. Is he going to get another stock? Ooh, the downlight sending so far. Sidelight nair. Weapon toss up. He wanted the hit stun to keep Pavelski right there so he could follow up with the unarmed recovery. That would have knocked out. That was really high in the air. Sword recovery is going to clean it up. Man, Ninja's looking so good today.
Yeah, man, very nice start right here for this low defense legend to not. Oh wow, okay, we're getting the big damage too with the neutral sig as well. But I'm saying, like, this low defense legend still living on 3rd stock. Another one, man, like this little combination. I might have to steal that. Here we go.
So Pavelski coming into this, Ninja has a huge lead. We've seen Pavelski make big comebacks in the past. I don't know if he's going to be able to make the comeback here, but he might be able to make a comeback enough to justify playing the Olgrim again. Like maybe he just needed this warm-up game to really nail how he wants to play Olgrim into the Ninja, because we did see him play Petra earlier today. So depending on how much he loses this game, if he loses it at all, he might swap immediately over to Petra on game 2.
Yeah, I think I saw a little bit of Petra yesterday too, just from like watching regularly or like watching the NA tournament. But you know, it's definitely another character I like a lot. Just the archetype, just the the fighter-esque moves, the Dragon Ball-esque moves that she has. So there you go. Oh,
you like those neutral signature? Ninja's low though.
Another one. Okay, yeah, I was like, that should have been it right there, but unfortunately, end up getting hit with that recovery. Have a little chase dodge right after. No, jeez,
that's been it so far. He's got another weapon toss down, another weapon toss down. Ooh, goes for the dare. Pavelski's just a little bit too high. Man, look how far that nair is sending him. That is a move that does not have a lot of variable force. You see gravity cancel taunts from both players, and the side air is going to clean it up. One thing,
wow, look at that damage difference, dude. Good lord.
Like, that's a good thing to be like, wow, he did that much more damage, but it took 754 damage to knock out that Olgrim. Now, Olgrim is definitely not a lightweight, but Jala has very high strength, has weapons that can consistently kill, at least from the sword when you find a D-Light recovery. Also, a very solid signature kit. Of course, an axe side air. That kills so early as well. So the fact that he's having to do that much damage before he knocks out is sort of a slight against him. And we are seeing what we guessed earlier, Pavelski swapping over to the Petra.
Yeah, man. You were definitely calling it out, and here it is. She gets out, ready to brawl. So she's able to put some... oh, okay, he's trying to get out of there, but unfortunately gets that recovery kind of stuffed with the recovery of Petra actually.
Ooh, somehow Ninja dodges away from that.
Yeah, trying to get sneaky with it. He's getting kind of scooped up right now by this Petra though. I mean, he does get his adjustments to the fact that he's playing against gauntlets right now, but the gauntlets are now gone. Orb out. Okay.
Nice dodge. Also nice aim from Pavelski.
Yeah, he forced that dodge out for sure.
Oh, neutral signature. He's been calling out jumps really well with that neutral sig today.
I mean, honestly, again, I like seeing the way her sigs look, and just like that, another jump actually getting called out by that neutral sig from Jala this time though. There we go. Has to get back to the stage though, just swinging over this edge. Ooh, the wall slip is starting to happen though. Oh my God! Wait a minute, this might. Oh, that could have been it if he was able to get over him again for another down air, or even a ground pound. Luckily though, was able to make it back to the stage. Great recovery from this Jala.
Weapon toss down. That's going to clean it up. Not too far behind here. But yeah, I agree with you. I love seeing Petra as well. Now, like, kind of right when she came on the scene, everyone was like, whoa, she's super good. We saw Boomy, like, hard focus on her for LTC last year, towards the middle of the year. LTC happening in just a few weeks, by the way. And then we saw a couple other people pick her up after that, and then she sort of fell off a lot in popularity. Seems like she's gotten a resurgence here around the time of the release of the Battle Pass. I don't know if it's specifically with the Battle Pass because of that skin, but I like to see Petra. Love to see people playing Petra. She's such a cool legend.
Is this the Battle Pass skin right here?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And I believe is the third level of the skin. There are 3 levels that as you level up the Battle Pass, you unlock like the tier 1 of the skin, and then the tier 2 of the skin, and then the tier 3 of the skin, where she looks more like evil and monstery and demon-y.
Yeah, I think I saw that on the front page of Brawlhalla today. So, yeah, that's a cool little inclusion in this game. You know, this leveling up Battle Pass skin. Just like that, but we have to talk about the fact he got that clean ground pound at the there on the right side a second ago to actually get the lead. Now, as you see, that weapon toss is going to even it up. I feel like the real issue is the Jala still doesn't really have control of the match. Petra's been all over him, aka Pavelski. Ever since he swapped over to the Petra, it's just kind of really been in his favor.
Ooh, Ninja going for the D-Light Insig, doesn't find it. Pavelski had the dodge. Ooh, goes immediately for a ground pound after he's getting juggled up, and he goes for it again. See if he goes for it a third time, and if Pavelski can punish it.
Oh.
I wonder if maybe the neutral signature will be the knockout option. He finds it again. Man, he's killing consistently with that.
I was gonna say, man, he kind of put himself in a bad position going for that side stick that put him off the stage. So, yeah, once he was clinging to that wall, I felt like it was only a matter of time until that stock was gone. Either way, I'm gonna keep the Jala going. See what stage we can get here. And it looks like we're going back to Demon Island as a demon. Let's get it.
Now, you mentioned earlier about different regions playing differently, and specifically with Pavelski's Petra here. He's finding a lot of success with the neutral signature to find the knockout. That's kind of counter to what we saw yesterday, and I think it was North America from the Petra play earlier, where it was mostly just recovery. And it was things leading into the recovery, whether it was D-Light recovery on gauntlets, or side light, and then side light one direction or the other into the recovery, or just a raw recovery. So that is a huge difference there. Pavelski is finding a way that it seems like no other Petra player is to find consistent knockouts with a neutral sig.
Like he's just more willing to go for the neutral sig instead of like going for the safer recovery. Yeah. Definitely.
And he's able to just place it really well. So like, 1, he's hitting it. 2, when he misses it, he's really not getting punished, and he doesn't have to fish for it. Like, somehow he's always able to find the right time to really throw it out. All right, that time he got punished, but like, that's 1.
It's like you gotta call it as you see it. It's like, all right, man, just one time though. That was the commentary curse right there. You're like, man, his placements are so good, and then he finally throws that 2 bad ones.
All right. Yeah.
You can't mention it, bro. Oh man. Either way, great gravity cancel stick usage right there from this Jala to go ahead and get that stock. Oh.
Nice timing on that. Wants to follow it up with the orb recovery. Recovery coming out from Ninja. Gets punished by a side air from Pavelski. I wonder if he meant to cancel that on stage, or if he wanted to go a little bit further. Could have been just a bait on stage to get a move out of the Ninja that Pavelski could then counter punish. Weapon toss going in, back to the gauntlets, and there's a classic gauntlet knockout option. That's what everyone else is doing with gauntlets compared to these neutral signatures that Pavelski nails.
We had him so high up. I mean, there's no reason for him not to go for it. So even went for the chase dodge. You saw how high up he got off of that after. Either way, this axe has been doing quite a bit of work right here for the Ninja, man. I feel like since he's been using the axe more, he's been getting a lot more damage in this game. I mean, had an early gambit here in the first part of this game with the axe, and now he's kind of keeping this axe alive. Weapon tosses and picking it back up, making sure he's not losing it. But at least creating his way back to the stage. Jesus.
So he was going for two different weapon tosses there. He was going for the safer one where you throw it straight down. All you have to do is fast fall or dodge down to get back to it and pick it up. The more unsafe one is throwing it to the left or the right, because then if you miss, it can go really far away and it'll despawn and become inactive before you're able to get over to it. The ones he was missing were the safe ones, so he was able to pick it back up. The ones he was nailing were the unsafe ones, so he didn't have to worry about it going all the way through. His weapon tosses were giving him even more rage. Oh, Pavelski with the turnaround, dodging through the signature, punishing with a ground pound. He needs big plays like that.
Yeah, man, I almost got it. Almost actually finished him off with, wow, looking for the downstairs right there. Oh, wow, good snipe, and I think that could be, yeah, that's definitely going to be it. The ground pound was not able to grab that wall in time. And just like that, well, got an even game yet again. Unfortunately, though, this is a lot of damage onto this Petra. Oh, I don't know, man. Again, this was not the weapon that really brought all this damage. So I feel like, if anything, he's gonna need to try to get an axe back if he really wants a chance to take this game in an easier fashion. That axe was doing all the work. Finally finds it. Oh, but throws it away immediately. Oh,
That's what I'm talking about with those unsafe weapon tosses. Pavelski dodges through that and the weapon is gone. You are not getting back to that. Is Pavelski gonna clean this up? What a comeback!
Hey, another weapon toss. Okay, that was sneaky. That was sneaky.
From all the way down there, another sort of high damage game from the Ninja. All that damage that it takes to knock out Pavelski, but he was still able to clutch it out, still able to clean it up. And we're going into game 4.
Yeah, that was actually a super sneaky recovery, man. I thought that he was gonna go to and just go for a side air or something like that, but now he snuck under him and then lifted him off the top. But did you that whole last 30 seconds was really all Petra, and then just unfortunately she was already in the red, so she only needed to take one hit. But yeah, I mean, that combination that he had put strung together to get that Jala into red, dude. Good lord.
That easily could have gone the other way. There was even a down air in there where there was a dodge window, and the Ninja did dodge through it, but the final active frames of down air on the back side of it were able to pick him up. Is the Ninja going to run this game? Already starting off with great sword damage. Hasn't been touched. Weapon toss going out. It misses. He sort of chases after it, wanting to follow up on Pavelski if it did hit. The weapon spawn was there for him to grab the axe. This is looking like all but a clean stock here. The weapon toss almost cleaning it up. Ninja expecting Pavelski a little bit higher. GCD light misses. Pavelski picks up the orb.
Yeah, definitely could have been time to go for that ground pound instead, but yeah, probably thought he was going to slide a little further up and wanted the safer option to go for probably the GCD light into the ground pound, kind of confirm it instead of just going for the raw one. Either way, again, the axe definitely did quite a bit at the beginning of the stock, but now he's kind of stuck on his sword. I'm kind of surprised that he threw that axe away, though. Again, I mean, from what I've been seeing, the axe has really been the weapon of choice to get this damage on this Petra.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not sure. Maybe he just wanted another weapon to throw out, so he would have to go back over to the sword if he wanted to keep his weapon, or if he maybe felt more confident that he could find a sword recovery or a D-light into the recovery as the knockout option, rather than having to rely on finding a side air on axe, which can be a little bit more difficult, a little bit less consistent than finding those options on sword.
I definitely understand that. Either way, though, he's now seeming like he's just favoring the sword in general, man. He's throwing off away pretty much all of his axes while trying to keep his sword. The stuff and stuff that one as well. He's trying to slide up in there, only gets slid on with that detailed recovery.
I can guarantee that all the people watching that don't like weapon tosses are just so mad right now because the Ninja is using so many of them and using them so well. That's the worst thing to go up against, is someone constantly throwing their weapon, not only getting that damage, interrupting that flow. Nice flow for Pavelski, but continuing strings off of it, getting a hit, a weapon toss, another hit, swapping a weapon, throwing a weapon. Oh man, it's so oppressive.
Okay. Oh, all right, well, just one swap. I mean, he's got all the damage with one of his weapons, and then cleans it up with the other. Seems to be his game plan right now. But moving on, yet again, he's got his sword back out. The sword is definitely looking a lot better this time around. What we're saying, whatever he figured out from all that axe play that he was working with, is definitely being applied to the sword. Oh, juke. Okay. Used recovery earlier, but should have it back by now. Okay, wow. Okay, little overzealous right there. Unfortunately, missing the ground pound. Could have been the stock as well.
Oh! Here comes the neutral signature for the knockout. I feel like we haven't seen one of those in maybe a hot minute. In comes the axe, though. Ooh, Pavelski needs to find something big.
Oh my god, he almost found something big right there. Yeah, man, that neutral arrow was about to pull him down to the depths.
Oh, he's red.
Either way, though.
Oh, the weapon toss goes in. That gets the dodge, neutral light, and oh man, that weapon spawn came right to the ninja.
Okay, now no weapon in hand. Weapon star. Oh, he almost comboed that. Okay,
Nice,
very smart to throw that weapon down instead of maybe going for the air dodge. I feel like, wow at that, dude.
The ground pound on the edge keeps Pavelski alive, taking that game, going up 2-2 now as we go into our game 5 situation. This is an insane set.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is some very back and forth gameplay between our competitors, man. Like, I feel like I definitely thought that the Ninja was gonna take that right when we got on the last stocks, but nah, man. Petra, aka Pavelski, has been able to make some pretty crazy and solid comebacks. You know, he may almost make the same comeback last game, to be honest, but unfortunately, he was the one to take that last hit this time around. He was able to deliver that last hit in that last hit situation. And now, going into game 5, going back to Demon Island, let's get it.
Now, one thing, like we're mentioning those weapon tosses, that kind of wasn't as prevalent now, or sorry, in the beginning of this set as it is now. Like, he's sort of upgraded his playstyle or changed his playstyle to use those weapon tosses a lot more. Very Fiend-like. Fiend, of course, very notable player in South America. That's something that he does a lot, incorporating it not just to like break up neutral, but to extend his strings and just be constantly throwing stuff out to make your opponent like scared of, oh, do I need to dodge now, or do I just wait for it? If I wait, I might get hit by a weapon toss. He'll pick up the weapon, then he'll hit me. I won't have to dodge. So it's just kind of messing with your opponent's even defensive state. Even if they're far away from you, you can still get hit by a weapon toss, extending your effective range.
Oh man, Freen with an appropriate name to be playing like that, by the way. Like,
absolutely.
Just, what a good name and player choice. Here we go. All right. Yep. Well, again, that weapon like just appeared to be like, you need this side air. Like, this is where you need this side air to hit. I will be here for you. Oh, either way, man.
Definitely blessed by the weapon spawn gods today. Ooh.
Yeah.
Already has Pavelski really far on the edge. Somehow that neutral light picked him up, sort of sucked him back even.
Hey. All right, it looks like he's trying to find some footing on the stage. An arm's gonna get it. Oh, still getting hit though. Oh, okay. I'm loving the weapon tosses actually here from Ninja. That one kind of clears the space, and he picked it up and got himself a nice little combo as well. Got this Petra into deep orange, almost red, pretty much like light red right here. I guess light red would be pink, so, you know, just not deep red. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking it out.
It's like when you first start getting a pimple. It's not super red and scary. It's just, it's making its presence known. It's like, oh, this is going to be a problem in a couple days.
Yep. All right. Like a bad bruise right here. So either way, got that stock as well. And what a pretty solid lead here for the Ninja. But again, man, Petra's been making some pretty crazy comebacks. So if this gets down to the last stock in any way, I do not think this game is over until it's actually over.
That's going to send him over on the edge. The weapon toss. He's in orange. See if Ninja can turn this into a favorable situation. Sidelight side air from Pavelski. That turns him red. Oh, the neutral signature. The 1.5 million active frames of that. That is one of the scariest things of that signature is you can't spot dodge it. Like, you will get hit.
Yeah, man. I felt like he dodged into it and dodged everything but the literal last last active frame and got caught. So Goodbye. Okay. Last stock yet again. I mean, I tell you, man, I don't know what it is about this last stock with Petra. aka Pavelski always turns up. You know, he's only down by a little bit. There's one color separating our competitors, and neither one of them are really in the red just yet. However, he just now entered the red, so gotta watch out, man. I feel like, you know, one option I've definitely not seen this Jala been thrown out is that burst option, just quick dash to the oh, doesn't matter. I was gonna say quick dash into the down sig, but who needs a down sig when you can get the recovery on a man with no options? Wow, this Jala's gonna go ahead and take it and move on.
That is the Ninja going up in game 5. What a set. I cannot wait for that set to be uploaded on YouTube. That was an incredible set here on the winners semifinals of top 8. The Ninja moving into winners finals, going to go up against Acno, guaranteed top 3. That is huge for the Ninja. I don't remember. Let me look up his PR real quick. Let's look at the power rankings here. You can see the bracket as it is filling out. The EU Power 1v1. Ninja is number 6.